What's going on, viewers? This is XGC Galactus. I'm bringing you some core team deathmatch play. This is Grid, and I'm using the M60 with Hardline, Sleight of Hand, and Hacker Pro. Here you can see I'm playing defensively because I'm expecting some action inside. One of the tips I wanted to give you is to play within your element. If you're using a light machine gun, for example, it's pretty universal, just like an assault rifle, with the exception of close combat. You want to make sure that you have the first shot. So if you're indoors and you're expecting some action indoors, you need to make sure that you get the first bullet off and connect it. That's very important because people usually go inside with SMGs, and that fast fire rate, it'll take you every time unless you've got the first shot. So anyway, you can see I was playing a little defensive there on top of that building just so I can get up to, like a 4-kill streak. And now I'm stepping out of my shell a little bit. Again, playing within my element. And this was my first match playing core in at least a week. I usually play hardcore because I'm now on a hardcore team with XGC Atrocity. From exilegaming.com, and I've been playing a lot of hardcore recently, but hardcore just does not make good footage because everybody's playing a little more defensively, if that makes sense. There's a lot more running and gunning on core. I want you to watch this kill right here because I have no idea how I survived. You can see he got 2 bullets into me before I even saw him, and my light machine gun versus he was using an MP5. Again, I want to go back to playing within your element. If you've got an assault rifle, your optimal effectiveness is within medium range or long range, depending on what you're going up against. But an MP5, you definitely don't want to be sitting outside. Or a Scorpion or AK-74. You want to be inside of a building because that's where you're going to get the most out of that weapon, is indoors. Short range, basically. Now, the AK-74 being ridiculous with its accuracy, you can expound on that a little bit. Here you can see I get a nice flash kill, and I believe I died shortly hereafter, but I snipped it out. Now there's another map on here, and I'll continue giving some tips, but figure I could get some more viewers if I'm teaching you guys a little bit on how to improve your running and gunning tactics. And again, the first one was to play within your element. You can see I was inside, but I was aiming out. You want to let the SMGs cover inside, or something like the AUG, or something with a really fast fire rate. This was my first match. I didn't do that great, but it was 24-5, so if you're looking to improve your running and gunning, 24-5 isn't a bad example. Here I'm playing Array. I'm using the FAL with Twin Mags, Ghost Pro, Hardened, and Ninja. I really believe that the best gun on this map is either the M16 or the FAL. I prefer the FAL because it's just so powerful. It's got an amazing range, amazing accuracy. You don't need a grip. You don't have to waste an attachment on a grip because it just has very little bounce. You can see I'm playing within my element here, getting long-range kills. There's a guy that killed me from right here, so I knew he was camping here. Of course, the Claymore took me by surprise, pulled out the Python. I call that an embarrassment kill. Person comes back and kills you with a secondary. This is an excellent example of accuracy. Another piece of advice I have is do not take the shot unless you know you can take it, because blowing your cover is bad juju. Now here you can see I do a little bit of bad juju myself. The FAL is definitely not designed for close quarters. Although I have a decent success rate in close quarters. I'd say about 30%, just because it's so powerful and the fire rate is completely controlled by you. Here I switched to the commando because I've noticed that a lot of my kills were being medium range to short range, and the commando is just excellent for that. It's an amazing gun. It's very accurate until you get the long distance, and you have to be very gentle on the trigger. But I love the commando personally. I think everybody does. It's another example of how unbalanced they made the ranking system. If I hadn't have done that dolphin dive, I would have definitely been a goner. But here I pick up somebody else's gun. I was almost out of ammo. I get my napalm strike.
Coming in hot.
But another thing is, there's a point in this map where I lured someone else out to use them as bait, I guess. Some people say that's a bad idea because you're trading a kill for a kill, but when you get your kill streaks, it kind of pays off. Anyway, that's my video. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe.
Ooh.